Pretty cool evolution of what's been a very popular uniform for Nike. Just a lot of refinements and details mixed in with a great graphic story that's kind of unique and new to the sport. Very lightweight sphere material in the front that kind of helps regulate the temperature in the front, and an ultra lightweight stretch mesh in the back that just sort of moves and flows with the player. They heat up most on the spine, and so we can kind of keep the cooling centered in the back, then we're in pretty good shape. We changed a little bit of the armhole shape, and that's a very tricky thing to deal with, right? Because there's a traditional look, so we need to remain true to the look and the culture of basketball, but then find different ways for those guys to realize freedom of movement. Steph Curry, you know, a lot of what he talks about is not feeling anything when he goes to put a shot up. So our design team worked really hard to figure out a way to make an armhole shape that looked cool and looked unique, but really minimized any distraction or feeling that the player had when they're taking a shot or doing the things they need to do. You know, the big thing in the short, a lot of we changed the fit just a little bit, and that allowed us to find some spots to let the short flex and move with the players when they get in extended positions. And then we've also added a couple details that kind of follow what the players do with their hands to dry them off with these flocking details. Added in a ventilated waistband that sort of still has the security that they're used to. And those details in talking to the players have been very well received. You know, I think it's going to be unbelievable. The overall aesthetic and the design of the graphic language that's put into the uniform is very new, and all the players that have seen it, I think, are pretty excited about the way it looks. And the old adage that when you look good, you feel good, you play good, I think is very real. So watching them practice a little bit and seeing the response to these uniforms when they've first seen them, you know, I think the sky's the limit for this team.